Good morning, y'all. It's your friendly neighbor Travis here, you know. They call me Uncle Trav, they call me Trav, they call me Travel Ass. That's a weird one, ain't it, people? Travel Ass. Well, just want to let y'all know that I posted something on that social media network. That was an inspirational video, if y'all that read that and didn't know, but I just want to say that I'm trying to do this here comedy thing, and I'm going to start today, right now, actually in my truck. I know I'm naughty, I'm driving to Augusta. But a little bit about myself, a little background. I grew up like everyone else in this here Waldo County. Had quite the upbringing. Any of y'all from Maine, you'd know that. I mean, it's quite a fun time. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do for young kids in the Belfast, Maine area. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, man? But I was also culturized. You know, I went down to Connecticut for a while. Went down there to Georgia for a little bit. That was in basic training, y'all. Oh, y'all don't know. Then I went to Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I've been to Florida. I lived there twice. And every time I left the state of Maine, I always wound up coming back. Isn't that weird? I even went to Afghanistan for 9 months. You'd think I'd stay away, right? Nope. Come back. But I have 2 great kids, and that's about the gist of my background. So that's my comedic background check, I guess you would say. This ain't a date thing. I'm not looking to take long walks on the beach. I have a girlfriend. She wouldn't probably want to walk on the beach with me right now. She probably would, you know. So, yeah, that's me. Kind of awkward, you know. You're like, who's this guy? But I've been told from a few people that I'm kind of funny. And I just don't understand why I'm funny. Maybe it's my looks. I'm a real good-looking guy, you know. Not really. You ask my girlfriend, she thinks I'm ugly. She picks my nose hairs and everything. It's a true story, ladies and gentlemen. True story. Excuse me. I won't edit that out either. But, you know, driving and thinking, it's kind of lonely in the truck, because as you can see, it's only myself. So drivers get kind of crazy, and I figured, you know, talking to myself on this here camera and posting it, somebody might laugh at me and might like it, and I might go, woo, who that? Somebody like my shit. A big culture. Watching a bunch of movies as a kid, because man, I was bored and fat. I'm telling you, I was fat. Not just little, not just big boned and husky. You're fat, you're fat. You ain't big boned. I don't care about political correctness stuff. You're fat, you like being fat, you be fat. You're skinny, don't try to be skinnier. Hate that. Them girls that are walking around, you know, they weigh about 170 or 150 or 160, you know, 130. I'm too fat. I need to lose weight. No, you need to be good at what you're doing. You need to be you. Don't worry about this weight loss crap in America. Calories and stuff. That's a myth the government put out to make y'all try to lose weight and be all concerned about yourself. I was fat once. I didn't give a damn. I lost a little bit of weight, and I don't know how. You ask my girlfriend, I don't know how. I eat like a pig. I just cut out candy and soda. I didn't cut out my energy drinks out. Nuh-uh. I drink me an energy drink. I'm just rambling, y'all. Just rambling, riding down the road, rambling on. I'm a mechanic in the military. I was a mechanic too outside the military, but I like saying military mechanic because a lot of people are like, hey, well, what do you do? I'll be like, 91 Bravo. Well, what's that? It's a mechanic. Sorry, can't see me. There's light. Oh, there I am. No, there I am. There's sunlight, ladies, gentlemen. But I stopped being a mechanic for a while. Figured I'd drive. Being the driver, you know, you're your own boss, your own person. Get to be yourself, listen to music, dance, act like a fool, and no one can say nothing. But if you're a mechanic, it's somebody else's worry. And then when a car comes in, you fix it, you troubleshoot it, tell them what's wrong. Oh, I ain't good enough. No, you're wrong. Can't be that. I get sick of arguing with the American public. You know, it's like Ron White all over again. I swear, when I'm a mechanic, I act like Ron White. There's one time I worked at VIP, reps to VIP, you know, they're pretty good tires. Some of their mechanics need a little bit of work. Not your master mechanics. Those master certified guys, they know what they're doing. But you tire techs, man, you need to learn. Listen to them boys. You know, check your work. Don't mess up. That's what happens when you get young kids in there that really don't know what they're doing. They start messing stuff up. Training's key, ladies and gentlemen. We had this one guy with a small car, you know, I think it was a Chevy Cobalt come in. And simple. Snow tire changeover. The only thing with this snow tire changeover was he wanted it done a month in advance. And we're like, sir, can't do it. And he looks at me, he's like, why not? It's my car. Well, it's maybe your car, but you got a month left before you can put studs on your car. You can put snow tires on right now, but you can't stud them. And apparently he didn't get that. He thought all snow tires were studded. So this went on for about 5 minutes, and I'm standing there, and I don't know how to explain to this guy about studded tires and non-studded tires. And I said it. I looked at him, and I don't know what come over me. Call it God. Call it the Holy Spirit or something. And I said, all right, here we go, buddy. Studded tires. Well, those have studs in them. See your tire? He's like, yeah. Your Bridgestone, Snow, whatever the hell they are. I said, take the studs out of those and you can put those on your car. You can't take the studs out of the car. My friend, come with me. So I brought him over to a stud machine. I said, this is a stud gun. It doesn't turn guys into studs, but it'll stud a tire. So I grabbed a snow tire. It was one of our Matrix or whatever they were, snow tires, and I put it up on the holder, the rack. If you haven't seen one, it looked like an English wheel with a basket on the side. Kind of like horseshoe shape, well, saddle shape. And the gun sits in its little holster. It's a pretty cool stand, you know. I grabbed the snow tire, put it on there, and I grabbed the stud, and I went, I said, see that? That's studded. I said, yep. I said, I can do the same to your tire. I said, and then I went and grabbed a pair of pliers. I pulled them out. I said, now it's unstudded. You get it? And he looked at me. Well, you don't have to be sarcastic. I said, sir, I'm not. I'm trying to explain to you in the simplest of ways why you can't put those tires on your car. And he's like, well, can you pull the studs out? I looked at my boss. I said, you hold on a minute. And I went into my boss. And I said, boss man, come over here. This man here wants these here tires unstudded to put on his car a month early. And my boss looked at me and said, why? I said, because I pissed him off, I think. He says, how'd you piss him off? I said, well, I told him I had to show him the difference between studded and unstudded. He thought all tires was, came with studs in them. The snow tires came with studs in them. And I said, no. And then I showed him and I proved to him that his studs are in there and mine aren't. And he says, well, look up his tire, the Bridgestone tire. So I did. And those studs are not removable, ladies and gentlemen. They have a little glue in them, so you can't take them out. Some you can. Some you can manually stud. Some come factory studded. And if they're factory studded, they're set into the rubber with a little glue. They'll come out. but it'll take a hell of a long time. So I went out and told him I was happy. I went out, sir, I'd be happy to unstud your tires, but I really can't. I said, why? It's because those are factory studded Bridgestones. They don't come out. He said, well, I'm pissed off. I said, sir, next month you come in and you won't be so pissed. He got in his car and he left. Moral of the story is, ladies and gentlemen, listen to your mechanic. And that's why I'm no longer a mechanic, because I'm sick of people telling me that I'm wrong when I'm actually the mechanic who actually does this for a living. And you guys drive your cars and you beat them into the ground and don't do regular scheduled maintenance, and you're going to tell me that you know more than I do. Now, if you walk into your daily mechanic today and you have to do something, make sure you tell your mechanic, thank you, and you treat him with the utmost respect. You might get a deal. This is your friendly neighbor Travis, signing off. Uncle Trav says peace, love, happiness, and smiles. Little advice today after that little tire exchange thing. Turn your frown upside down. Takes less muscle to smile than it does to frown. Have a good day now. Don't forget to, kiss your old lady.